Please welcome Mr. Oscar Farinetti.
Ciao a tutti. Pronto? Sì, ciao. Normally the company invite me before the lunch because think that before the lunch you're hungry and it should be marvelous to speak about the food, but it's possible that it's torture, no? Okay. I have few minutes for to speak you about my passion for the people. That is the most important P of the marketing. You remember Philip Kotler that invented marketing with the 4 P: product, price, placement, promotion, but without people it's not possible to make the marketing. And today I want to speak you only about people. Unfortunately, I know only 100 words in English, sorry. But it's possible with 100 words for me to tell all and for you understand all if you want. And when I don't know one word in English, I tell in Italian and cut the last vocal. I have 50% of probability that is good. But if you don't understand, you ask me and I repeat. I know only 100 words in English, but I know 10,000 songs. And I bring with me for you the Italian music. Tom, start with the music, please. You know this music? This is the Italian atmosphere. It's Fellini's film, Oscar Premium. Was fantastic Italian music. This is the atmosphere of my country. Tom, 10 seconds, Aigar, please. Okay, Italy in the world is 32 brothers. It's not the chain. I respect the chain, but I don't like the chain. Italy is brother. And the same, the brother have one name, Italy, the same name, the same value, most important, but different character. I don't like the store with the same floor, the same light, the same furniture. I like the store with the same atmosphere. We have a store of 500 square meter, and in Rome is 17,000 square meter, with the same atmosphere. Before I tell you how many P have the marketing, the first is the P of project. Today I explain you my system for to create one project. And if you want, you copy, no problem. It's all my life that I copy, and they stay very well. I think that to copy is the most important action for one entrepreneur. It's clever and honest in the same time. And only good people copy, because the other people that don't copy think that all is right inside you. You understand? But for to build one project is necessary the people. The second P is the product. But for to invent one product is necessary the people. The third P is the P, the price. For decide one price, without people it's not possible. For to decide one placement, it's not possible without people. And in the final, for to create one promotion, it's not possible without people. The most important P of the marketing is the P of people. Okay? My system for to create one project is to start from one pitch. You know the pitch? It's fantastic, Freud. Because I have 3 parts. The pitch, the flesh, the skin. And the two most important parts, the pit, because all born in the pit, and the skin, because you choose your peach from the skin. You don't eat every peach in the market. You look the skin, and the side is people that prefer red skin, green skin, yellow skin. I start from one peach for create my project that is dedicated, start and is dedicated from and to the people. Okay. The pitch. You design, when we want to create one project, we design one pitch. It's very easy. And in the pit, you write your poetic target. Poetry target. Please don't write how you want to make money. It's normal that we want to make money. But without poetry target, don't exist one project. It's not possible to make business. Second, in the flash, you write the experience that you want that leave your public. What you want that leave your public in your store and your business. And in the final will be very easy. On the skin, you write the axiom of trade marketing for that your public leave the experience that you want. When I start with Italy, we opened the first store in 2007. And I remember this day of 2005, me and the other 15 people, average of age 25 years old, without me, very young, very good. And we discussed before, which is our poetic target. And in the final, we decide 4. First, more work for the people. The first poetic target for one entrepreneur is to create the work. More important in this time. More work for the people. Second, more land for the people. We want that our store is not a new building. In Italy exists 25 million of building and 6 million is empty. It's stupid to build new building. And our poetic target was restructuring old building. More land for the people. Third, to celebrate the Italian biodiversity of food for the people of the world. And 4 was to consent more people to eat better. In one word, people. After we start, I remember this day of 12 years ago, well, 11 years ago, and we decide what we want, that the experience that leave our public in our store. And the first was, in italiano was, in che figata di posto sono entrato. Solo gli italiani ridono. How many Italian is here? Vedi, hanno reso. I am in the beautiful place. It's easy, eh? But all my life is simple, huh? Because I think that it's difficult to be simple. It's very difficult to be simple. I am in the beautiful place. Second, I can satisfy all my desires here. Allez. To better enjoy, I must learn. Remember, who create us? Insert 2 orgasms on the 2 things that is necessary for to continue to live. If we don't have orgasm when make love and to eat, we died. The human species is finished. Was very clever, who create us. But same in the love. If you know better your partner, your orgasm will be better. Same in the food. If you know what you eat, which you eat, your orgasm will be better. But same in the love. If you love your partner, the orgasm should be incredible. It's same in the food. If you love the food, because you know the product, you respect the earth, you don't want chemic, and blah, 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 in the final, your orgasm will be fantastic. But to better enjoy, I must learn. And then very, very easy. Italy, very, very quickly. Italy is champion of biodiversity. Quality is not so expensive. This is a different market, not just for selling. Want to be education. This is the maximum. When your customer tell that you win, I will come back here. But better is, I will come back here, I will bring my friends here. Here there is respect for my nation. If you go in the Italy of New York, how many USA people is here? Nothing? Nothing American? Okay. You know our story in New York? If you enter in New York, you look, thank you, America. But it's not thank you, it's grazie, America. Your milk is fantastic. And we produce mozzarella with your milk. Your flour is incredible. And we produce our bread with, and blah, blah, blah. Respect for the other nation. It's worldwide to spend more on the food and less in the other thing. In the north of the world, we spend only 25% for to eat. That is only one product that goes inside in the body. All the other products is in external. We spend 75% in external of the body and only 25% inside. If you eat better and eat less, I live better. It's easy. No? You spend double for one product, double price with half quantity. It's perfect. You spend the same, you eat fantastic, and to stay better. Here, farmers is celebrated. Here I can grow and shape my career. We write the experience for all my public, not only the customer, employees, supplier, media, high food community, politics. Italy does good things for the community. I want my product to be sold here. I want that deputy supplier think that when I stay in my store. And in the final, how lovely it's to work here. 16 experience. We stay 1 week. We write 500 different experts for 2 choice. 16. And afterward, very, very easy to design our store on the skin of the peach after that we decide this experiment. Market, restaurant, and teaching room together, integrate. Simply for furniture. I don't want to sell furniture, I want to sell products. White, simple color. When you was young in the school, you start to write on the black page with, white page with black. And if you read, when is write black on white. When you look at a fantastic sign with red and gold and green color, you tell fantastic sign, but don't read nothing. If you want that your customer read, you write black on the white. Why you smile? Perché ridete? It's simple, no? But really. Natural element, the woods. We are the first in Italy, and I think in the world, to have the furniture not in metal, but in wood. It's more important to spend less. Luminous and bright, natural light. Lot of choice, many products. When you enter in one store that has similar product of me, a fantastic food, of little, you look 1 ham, 3 bottles of olive oil, 6 bottles of wine, you tell me, I think that the price is expensive. It's very important to have. Lot of description of poster. If I want that the people learn, I write. Learning and emotional. We went the route of the season for decide that is better in January, this food in June, in February. And exists also the stagionality, the season of the fish. If I want to demonstrate that in Italy we are number 1 for wine biodiversity with 1,200 different grapes of wine. The second in the world is French, 200. It's important that I write that. Is French people? Ah, okay. You are the second. Congratulations. Is Spanish people? Nothing. Ah, yes, 1, 2. We have 538 different cultivars of olive oil. You are the second with 70. Congratulations. Sorry, Visual haze to add, describe seasonal history, tradition. No product that contain color and native frozen. Integrated market and restaurant. Visible teaching room for courses. If you want that, the people think this is different, merchant. Don't want only sell, want only education. Personal, we eat in the restaurant. Pay correctly, blah, 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 account cap, quality day, sustainable. This is not emotional. Pay correctly. Innovative communication. This is, if you want a speech about asparagus, it's important that explain that is white, green, violet. If I want to write, I love Italy, I use 1 tomato, called beef, cuore di bue. Italy is women because it's heart, it's nature, it's life, it's mama, it's harmony, and blah, blah, blah. This was fantastic advertising from children, that every morning we have the children because we make education for the school. And one day I asked the children, please, you have camera, photo Italy and design one advertising. It was fantastic. If I want to speak about one eggplant, I want to tell that it's good to come in Italy also to buy 1 eggplant. Okay? Finito. You like the pitch? It's very easy system. If you want to copy, you copy. I have copy. Italy is one history of people. It's fantastic thing, fantastic story in Milan, in New York, in Dubai, in Rome, but it's history of people. And now I show you another secret. How we choose the people. It's very easy. It's possible in one meeting you understand and you decide if these people, this guy, think by mind and by heart. Because we want that. This is one artesian axis. Cartesio was fantastic guy, French. But very, very clever. And was incredible the simplicity of Cartesian. With one Cartesian axis, if you write in vertical, the people that think by mind, and in horizontal, the people that think by heart, is very easy to decide the 4 category of human species. In the northwest is the crafty, people that think only by mind. I don't like. This is terrible position. In only Artesian cases, the southwest. Don't think by mind and don't think by heart. I like the kind people. I prefer one kind than one crafty. But I think that it's possible in one meeting you understand with the good question if this guy think by mind and by heart. And we want that. But is another problem. It's not possible in one meeting to understand if he is one hard worker. Because this is perfect, but don't work. Is big problem. And it's necessary to stay minimum 2-3 months together for understand if it's hard work. And in the final, after 3 months, you write another Cartesian axis. And you write in vertical brightness and in horizontal hard worker. Other 4 categories. In Northwest is the underrated. This is terrible. The position of Southwest is terrible. And in the right, I like, we have 2 types of human. The neon and the lamp, the bulb. You know the difference? The bulb, you put the button, apply it. The neon, you put the button, one moment. It's not possible to have only bulb, no, in the life. But the neon is also good. The neon consumes less, during more. And I think that one good company is the company with bulb and neon. Sorry. I like this company. And Italy is bulbs and neon together, both marvelous. But to maintain, to remain marvelous, it's important to have 2 or 3 roles that we have. You want to know? Okay. Please, now I speak about the change. And to speak about the change, I want new music, please. Tom, change the music. This is the music of the change. Raga. Is Rossini, Gazzaladra, and then we have Barbiere di Siviglia. It's fantastic Italian music. This is the curve. It's one curve. It's the curve of the life. It's not possible to be different. For all. All have one curve. Also, the stones is 50,000 years, but is one curve. You imagine that is the curve of the life of your company, of your business. Exists one fantastic point, is the B point. The B point is the point that the very intelligent, clever manager understands that something is not good in the company. And it's the time of the change. You look the time of the change and then go. This is the point of the good manager. Exists another point. If you decide in the C point, is finish. But exists another point. Is the point of the excellence people. Is the A point. Now all is good. But I understand that if I don't change, in the few time, I have the problem. It is most important to decide in the A point. I look your eyes, because ever you think, in which point I stay now? A on B is no problem. The important that you don't stay in the C point. But I think that we stay in the C point, the loyalty brand don't invite you now. Okay. First rule, know our position in our life curve. Second rule, listen. And the music? Right, listen. To be curious. Sir,
penso che un sogno così non ritorni
you know
mai
this song?
più.
Volare,
Mi
to fly.
dipingevo le mani e la faccia di
Stay with the music, it's perfect.
Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito
To be human.
e incominciavo a
To
volare
understand that the depths
nel
is
cielo
more important than to be
infinito.
sure of all. And all that
Volare,
for to copy.
oh, cantare.
Because if you don't listen, if you don't be curious, if you don't think that there exist other people that have more talent than you, every day I meet,
Volavo,
you don't copy.
felice
And if you
in
don't
alto del
copy,
sole,
you don't have a
ancora
cross.
più su, mentre il mondo
The
pian
first
piano
invasion
spariva
of
lontano
humanity
laggiù.
was the fire, 1.5 million years ago.
Musica dolce
Very,
suonava
very clever,
soltanto per
this
me.
guy that invented fire. Was fantastic invention that changed completely the humanity future, completely. And now after 1,500 years, we invent another big invention. That is the artificial chance. Is internet and artificial, that is digital economy. The history of human innovation was the history of to copy, for to innovate. Third, this is one border. Is one border from the difficult to the impossible. It's important to change for to go very, very near to the border of difficult. But it's important don't to go in the impossible area. Because you work, but don't. Combini un tubo, si dice in italiano. Attention to the border between difficult and impossible. Okay. Now I have finished. But I want to propose you 3 minutes of summary. You want? Because I think that in one meeting, the most important time is 3 minutes of summary before to go out. In all my meetings, don't exist one meeting without 3 minutes of summary. And in these 3 minutes of summary, I want to tell you the most important value that I tell before. The first is that when in Italy many people tell me we are in crisis, the situation is terrible, because in this moment in Italy we have is terrible. Gli italiani confermano? All the people speak about we are in crisis, we are in crisis. And I tell them, but it's no problem. It's 1,700 years that we stay in crisis. From 350 years after Christ today, we want the first in the world. 1,700 years of crisis. But in this crisis, we have 3 times fantastic fantastic. First, 500 years ago, 16 generations ago, only 16 generations, Rinascimento was incredible. We are Italian, first in the world. In Florence, was fantastic. And was based on the, come si dice fiducia in inglese? On the trust. Second, risorgimento. 8 generation. It's only 200 years ago, 150. And third, the miracle of afterwear is very important, required idea for creating word for avoid to the clean. First, my recommendation in my summary. Second, no build new building. Stop. We have too much building in the world. In Italy in particular. More land for the people. Third, nothing, nobody of us decide where born, when born, in which time born, in which family born. For example, was very, very lucky the people that born 1,500,000 years ago in Africa. Was very lucky because invent the fire. Was very lucky the people that born 15,000 years ago in the Mesopotamia, Iraq, Iran, Serbia. Now is big problem if you born now. But 15,000 years ago was very lucky because invent the agricultural. And I think that is very lucky the people that born in Italy, because Italy is only one peninsula in the perfect position from north to south, close in the good sea. Good sea because it's close, and the good wind from the sea meet the good wind from the hill and the mountain that we have in all the nation. And Italy is the number one in the world for the biodiversity. It's incredible. We have 7,000 different vegetable eating, first in the world. We have 58,000 different animal species, first in the world. I tell before that we have 1,200 different species of grapes and 538 different cultivars. But for example, in all the Europe is 1,200 different species of apple, 1,000 in Italy, 200 in the rest of the Europe. It's lucky for the geographic position. And for that born Italy, my company, for to celebrate for the people of the world, the Italy record of biodiversity. It's very important that we are lucky. You must devote time for make you forgive. In the final, you know that in the world, 20% of the people have 80% of the money. Is problem. And I think that every one of us is possible to make something for that. But in the work, in our company, in our time. And in the final, I think that for everyone it's possible work for to change the world. With our work, with our profit. Okay, it's better for more people teach and price our position. Okay, please, music
Sono blu
Because-
come un cielo
to fly.
trapunto
Italy,
di stelle.
Eat better, live better, and live more. Thank you to you for. And good lunch, eh?